Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first edition of the Talknologies. Today we have with us Clara Gonçalves. She is the group leader for finance and foresight at Fraunhofer, Portugal. And today's main topic will be the strategic relevance of technological and scientific entrepreneurship. So, hello, Clara. The first question I would have to pose you is what is the value proposition that AINanoTEC has to bring to the technologic and scientific entrepreneurs?
Hi, hello. Thank you, George. Hello, everyone. So regarding with the AINanoTEC program, I think that is the perfect storm, or in other words, the perfect consortium to be connected with, to all those ideas to be connected with. When we talk about the creation of deep tech market solutions with potential to impact in society and in the world. We are talking about a network of organizations with different backgrounds of scientific and entrepreneurial knowledge coming from the leading of the program. So first, INL is developing research and technology activities focused on health, on food, on energy, on environment, on ICT, also with a huge background and experience on the creation of spin-offs and startups. On the other hand, Inovaria, an association of SMEs and startup companies, also all knowledge intensive, the most part of them connected with the most powerful knowledge centers here in Portugal, centers like universities and research and development institutes. And Fraunhofer Portugal, which I'm proud to be made part of, an organization focused on developing human-centered technologies that are vital for the future and enabling the commercial exploitation of his work with business and industry. We have a strong connection with industry, helping to shape society now and also in the future. Fraunhofer Portugal makes part of a huge network, a network of 75 institutes and research institutions through Germany, with 29,000 employees, qualified engineers and scientists who work with an annual research budget of 2.8 million euros. So those three organizations together are a very powerful network of people, of facilities, labs, mainly of knowledge. So that's the big value proposition here.
We heard a lot throughout the years talk about entrepreneurship, but in broad terms. What distinguishes entrepreneurship in general from technological and scientific entrepreneurship?
Okay, entrepreneurship is the process to settle a new business, any business. So when you talk about technological and scientific entrepreneurship, you are applying science, state-of-art science, and deep technology to those new businesses from scratch in order to create and capture value. That's what startups do. So the process here is a little bit different. Besides being aware of all the business model blocks, that you will have to know, that all the entrepreneurs that will be with us will have to know, that are common in all the businesses. What you have that distinguish is the product development path from applied research, from science, applied research, applied science, to the proof of concept. Until, of course, the market validation. So for me, that is the biggest difference that makes this process so funny and challenger.
And what would you say that are the ingredients that make technological and scientific entrepreneurship strategic, both at the national and at an international level?
Okay, just let me start from the end, giving some real examples. I think it's the best way to explain this. Look to the last 2 years. We faced a pandemic crisis. It's not new. The last one was 100 years ago, and we never felt like today the need of doing something regarding climate change. And I ask you, George, who is dealing with the new solutions to mitigate both? Of course, that the public policy making agencies and governments are essential to address those problems, but who is working once more in the solutions? The corporate companies, yes and no. As we all know, they are big, not so agile, and they are focused in the actual needs of the market. That is why they acquire small and innovative startup companies to have qualified teams addressing future needs in a much more flexible way. Look to the example of the new COVID-19 vaccine from Pfizer and BioNTech and the history behind. BioNTech is a familiar German company founded by a couple of scientists born in 2008 that since the beginning of this pandemic crisis, they pivoted the entire company to develop the mRNA biotechnology to produce the new COVID-19 vaccine. And why they partnered with Pfizer, mainly because they have the manufacturing capacity and the scale. And look, 1 year after the first cases in Wuhan, we were inoculating the first doses in Portugal. And another example, a Portuguese example that I know very well. Hadvolt, he's a startup Portuguese company born in the engineering faculty of the University of Porto. They are producing the world's first plug-in electric system, and they are electrifying every van, truck, trailer, and container refrigeration unit, making the refrigerated truck more greener and quieter. They were born in 2019, and after all those years of development and fundraising strategy, they finally made a huge contract with Carrier. I don't know if you know what is Carrier, is the United States leading company in refrigerated containers. And today, in the morning, I saw this article. President Biden calls the tighter truck emissions regulations regarding the adoption of zero emission vehicles. I think that those are two great examples regarding the strategic importance of technological and scientific entrepreneurship and the impact they have in the world.
I believe that these examples that you gave are good examples on how the world paradigm is shifting significantly at many levels, and those are examples on how the technological and scientific entrepreneurship are positively contributing to make the world a better place. I would now ask you, what are the greatest challenges for entrepreneurs that are looking to advance their ideas and technologies in this particular field?
Okay, there are a lot of challenges regarding this new era we are all facing nowadays. So the biggest challenge for me when we talk about deep tech entrepreneurship is to do something for them, for the entrepreneurs to do something meaningful with a real impact. If they are able to start this new journey, that is not so easy to start and to keep on this journey, make this journey useful to the society, because those entrepreneurs, they have the tools in their hands and in their mind. That is really important. Uh, and please do not forget ethics and transparency, and the world needs is needing. Okay, Regarding, I don't know, the common challenges that everyone talks about, uh, there are so many because this is a really risky activity and depends on the support you are having in the beginning. So being part of a network of people and organizations with scientific and market experience is really nice to have. Money, fundraising, and cash flow is always a big challenge. Also, the team, the product market fit, the business model they choose. There are a lot of challenges, but one thing I worked for a long period of time of my life with a lot of entrepreneurs. So um, this is for me the big challenge here that the entrepreneurs cannot forget. They are working as an entrepreneurs to and with people, so they can never forget to keep their ego under control. That is really also very, very important.
Well, calling on your experience and the vast knowledge that you gathered throughout these years, and based in your national and international interactions, what are the top three lessons that you would share with aspiring entrepreneurs?
Okay. Can I give you five?
Please do.
uh, I think that to be an entrepreneur or you really need to choose the right people to make this journey together. This is really important. The other one is to be humble and ask for help when you need. And they have to be prepared to fail and to fail a lot. One thing that is really also important is to spy the competition, their competition. It's really important. Get out of the building and make the right partnerships. And last but not least, and in a shelf, be resilient. That's my last sentence here.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much, Clara, for these last advices that you are giving to prospect entrepreneurs and also accomplished entrepreneurs, because sometimes people need to shift what they are doing in order to explore new ways to make technology to be on their side and to put, in this case, as in this case of the AI nanotech, to put artificial intelligence at the service of the society and mankind as a whole. So today, I remember all of you that we had with us Clara Gonçalves, group leader for finance and foresight at Fraunhofer, Portugal. We discussed the strategic relevance of technological and scientific entrepreneurship, and we invite you to join us for the next Talknology talk. Thank you so much.
Thank you, George.